And what I taught Donna was this here. You guys need to start treating your emotional pain the way you treat your physical pain. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you thump your toe on the coffee table. Who done did that? On a chair or a couch. Have you ever walked in and hit your toe and it hurt like crazy? Now I want you to watch this. What if when you did that, you call everybody, girl, guess what I did? I thumped my toe and it's killing me. Then when you went to work, y'all look at my toe. And everywhere you go the whole next 3 months, you crying about your toe. That's how a lot of you guys handle your emotional pain. Okay? But what happened when you really hit your toe? You walk around a little bit, you cuss a little bit or whatever you have to do to shake it off. And then the next day it'll be just a little sore. Then in a couple of days you gone on, right? That's how you need to handle your emotional pain. If you just broke up with somebody or somebody just let you down, then just move on. You know, hey, I'm hurt. Let me process that. Let me see what I learned from that and let me move on. That's how you got to start doing. Because think about it. Anytime you have a personal situation that happen, when you finally make up in your mind to move on, you smile and laugh about what happened, don't you? Learn and laugh early. That's all. That's what people don't understand. That's why a lot of people used to thought I was crazy. They said, you know, Rob, man, how can you just cut things off? And I said, you don't understand. It's all up here in the mind. It's all in how you process things. Because a lot of the stuff that you don't understand is a lot of the things, the way you learn to handle your emotional pain is from tradition. That's why most people died of strokes and got all depressed. Did you know that depression is a state of mind, is a habit? That is not a disease. And you got people all on. See, I'm gonna show you something. If you want to get depressed, all you gotta do is start thinking about all the bad stuff that happened to you. Hold your head down your shoulder, look down, and you'll get depressed. Guess what? If you hold your head up and walk up straight and smile, it's hard to be depressed. See, it's hard for your mind to act inconsistent with the way you think it. And a lot of people don't understand that. Okay? So I want you guys to understand is that the things that I'm teaching you is things that are gonna help you stay focused and keep you burning so you don't burn yourself out trying to get wealthy. The reason why most people burn themselves out trying to get wealthy because of the 3 deadly sins and the way you handle your emotional pain. Does that make sense? Yeah. See, if you're always fussing about every little thing, all the little things that happen, I don't like her dress, and why he didn't hug me today like he used to, and they didn't smile at me, and all this stuff. If you burn all your energy with that kind of crap, when the big storms come in your life, you ain't got no reserves to tap in to handle that. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to watch that. And I watch that. I don't let a lot of petty stuff keep me down. Because even my dad said, every time you say something, you always talk about no problem. I said, it is no problem. I know I scratched your car today. No problem. I just put it in the shop. Let me get it fixed. No problem. Did you get hurt? No. Okay, then let's roll. You know what I mean? See, you got to change the way you handle your emotional pain because that's what drains people. That's when you see people, they say, I'm tired. Man, I don't even feel like going to meeting today. And it's all the little things in your thinking and your mechanism that keeps you down and you don't even know it. That's why most people never have a chance of getting wealthy because you're not even prepared. That's why you see a lot of people walking around here getting ready to get ready. You know, just like I got a good friend of mine to my Rob, man, I'm getting ready to get in real estate. I said, well, exactly what you gonna do in real estate? Well, right now I'm studying. Studying what? Oh, you wanna get in real estate, go and buy some property? Then you're in real estate. See, what people don't understand is you gotta learn to take action and stop procrastinating. Stop getting these pity parties, okay? And stop coming up with these excuse items. In this business, I was telling Barry this one night, I said, Barry, you know what? I'm starting to think that ain't too many people on the planet got common sense. Really, I mean seriously. Because if you've been working a job and you done seen all your friends and mothers and fathers, all of them are retired, broke, in pain, destitute, cancer, all this kind of stuff, why in the world are you going down the same road? And a lot of y'all trying to break the line to get that quicker. And it don't even make sense. It don't make sense. Why would you burn all your youthness on stuff that's going to lead you to a dead end road? And most of the people sold on the package, live in hell and you going to heaven. It don't say that in the prayer. It said, let it be on earth as it is in heaven. It don't say let it be hell on earth and struggle for the rest of your life and then you're going to die and the angel's going to pick you up and you're going to be rich. It don't work that way. Okay? That's what people don't understand. It don't work that way. Okay? So I want you guys to understand is, and stop using the church every Sunday as an emotional garbage can. I see a lot of people do that. I was speaking in Toronto about 3 months ago, and this preacher, he came out to see me do a meeting. He said, Robert, I want you to speak at my church Sunday. I was like, no, I ain't no preacher. I'm not speaking at your church. You know, he said, no, you got to speak. I said, no, I can't do it. So when I got there and he was preaching, there was like 5,000 people. He was like, we got a special guest from Atlanta, Georgia, from another, you know, Robert Dean. I'm walking out like, what am I going to say? You know what I mean? Because I don't know the Bible and all that. I don't know it, you know, I can't, you know, throw all the scripts and do all of that, you know. So when I'm walking down there, it was a long aisle. That was the longest walk, okay? And he just smiling, you know, he's like, oh, y'all, you know, he just smiling. Oh, Lord, I got up there and I was just sitting there looking like, God, I need you now. And so I turned around and then I started talking a little bit about, you know, I just spoke from my heart. I just said, I know a lot of you guys come to church every Sunday, you're devoted, this and this and this. I said, but I'm gonna kind of clean house today. Everybody got up there, Rob, what are you talking about? And I said, first of all, I have a problem with most churches. And the minister looking around like, oh God. I said, I noticed, I see a lot of you guys, you jumping for Jesus, you dancing and hitting cartwheels, and then you guys leave here and you go and talk about people. You ain't help nobody, right? You ain't doing nothing, no type of God's work, but then you come right back here Sunday and do the same thing over and over and over, and ain't none of you guys are truly helping your communities. Everybody got real quiet. And then so I said, well, I'm going to give you guys today, I'm going to give you a gift. You need to be a role model example for your family. Okay? You can't depend on Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all these people to be role models. You the best role model for your family. You are the best role model for your family. And so what I was telling them is that, you know, you got all these people always trying to be so spiritual. Well, if I hit you in the face, you're going to feel that in the physical too, aren't you? So you're in the physical right now. What are you doing in the physical? You know what I mean? And so what I was telling them is that, yeah, you pray on your knees, but he also gave you them knees to run too, didn't he? Does that make sense? So what I was trying to get people to understand is that when you pray and do all that stuff ain't going to work without work.
All right.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit about the business. So now that you guys kind of got a little insight on some of the mental mechanisms that need to go on as you start to take off running this business. And you're going to have a lot of people that are going to try to derail you. Okay. And at some point, you need to master this. You need to master handling multiple chaotic situations and remaining focused on your goal. That's something that you need to learn to start handling and acquiring in your life. Does that make sense? Because I'm going to tell you something. The shelling is going to start. The closer you get to be wealthy, is the harder it's going to get. People going to die in your family. All kind of stuff going to start happening on your way to riches. That's just the way it is. I don't know why it happened that way, but that's just the way it is. Everybody with on that. And you need to be mentally prepared for that so you don't be knocked out of the game. Okay?